So I'm in Cambridge at the moment, currently on my way to meet, and he's going to meet me here. This is the Grand Arcade in Cambridge, and I'm f***ing excited. Whew. So that little clip that you've just seen there was me on the way to meet this child predator. I drove into Cambridge to meet him for 11:30. This was only the second time I'd ever met a child predator in person, and you never know what's going to happen. You don't know how they're going to react. You guys will see shortly how this unfolded, but I think it's important for you to see the day's conversation, just as more evidence to show that this is him. I'd also like to give a massive shout out to everybody on my Patreon that helps me out monthly for lawyers to keep this content going. A lot of YouTubers that you see that make similar content to this do not actually get lawyers involved. The difference between me and them is I have lawyers in every single video, making sure that everything I say is to the books and legal. A lot of other child predator catchers, whatever you want to call us, get into legal issues because they don't do this. And it's because of the help on Patreon and sponsors on these videos that helps us beat the curve. I'm talking about sponsors. Today's video is sponsored by Hemp Health. These people have sponsored me in the last, couple of months, helping me with this content and helping, keep this going. It's a massive, massive help for me and everybody that enjoys watching this type of video. You would have seen me mention Hemp Health on previous videos. I love working with them. I use their products daily, and I think not only are they helping me create this content, but they're also helping everybody that tries their products. I'm not going to sit here and list again the benefits to using CBD because, I've done it previous times and you should have already heard me bang on about it a few times now. But as it's Black Friday, they do have a massive sale on all of their products. These vape pens that I use on a daily basis are 50% off. They're £10 at the moment, so if you've been, wondering if you should try out these products, today is the perfect day to try them out. Before I show you me confronting this child predator, I'm going to show you the conversation from this day. Morning, princess. Your wait is over. See you soon. I'm so excited. Can't wait to meet. Hey, I can't wait. I love your new profile pic. Your long blonde hair. Oh, thanks. I thought it was about time for a change. I love that black lace body you're wearing. My fave. Should I wear it? I put it in the wash yesterday. Your hair's down to your hips. Yes, please, please. Okay. Thanks. Show me your car so, if I see it, I can wave you down. Even more excited now. Good. Okay, 1 minute. I'll take a pic. Okay. He sends a photo of his car. Okay. Oh, I like those cars. All girls love them. Do they? My mates called it a hairdresser car, lol. Oh, what time are you leaving? About 9:30. Ouch. There'll probably be lots of traffic at Dartford Tunnel, which I have to come through. If early, I'll just grab a coffee. What's the Dartford Tunnel? It goes under a big river, but there's always traffic. Ah, should have got the train. Trains are not for me, lol. Why? Because I've got a car, lol. Still 2 years away from me. How long have you been driving? Since 17. Some conversation goes by, and there's a lot of personal details in that part of the conversation. Him explaining, his address, his name, his age, shows his card registration a few times, and it would be too much blurring for it to even be interesting in a YouTube video, so I've just cut it out. What? Kiss? You leaving? I'm getting ready now. Yeah, just getting petrol. Remember, I'm driving, so I can't text. Okay, send a photo of you in your car so I know you're actually coming. Don't want to be left in the cold. Okay, sends a photo of him at the wheel of his car at what looks like a Shell garage. See you soon. 100%. Yay. I'm going to the Grand Arcade, is that correct? Yeah, there's a big car park attached. Shall I meet you in the car park or in the shopping centre? I'll let you know when I'm in the car park. Just about to drive, so speak later. Okay. Sorry about the poor screenshotting on this. It was from a screen recording that I sent to the police, and I just screenshotted it badly. Okay, it's my fault. Okay, you close? I'm here, lol. In Arcade car park, just the second part. Oh, okay, whereabouts did you park? I'll leave now. I'm just finding my spray. Level 5. The top. It looks like it, lol. Show me which one. So he sends a photo from inside of his car showing the level 5 sign. You'll see why this is important later on. I'm going to be about 10 minutes. Shall I meet you at a coffee shop? Yeah, fine, but I don't know where I'm going. Go downstairs, laughing face, and tell me which one you go to. Okay, give me a minute, still in the car. No problem. Outside Costa Coffee. The one inside or the one outside? Inside by John Lewis. Just left mine, so it's going to be about 5:10. I'll walk quick. Haha. So at this point, I just arrived in the same car park, and I went to go find his car to make sure he was actually there.
You can see it from the screenshots he sent me, so he is here. It's the same number plate as well, I won't show that, but he's here.
As you can see from this video, the number 5 sign is out the back window like he showed. He was there. At this point it became real to me. A lot of times that I've gone to go meet people, they've backed out at the last moment. They've said they're going to meet and got cold feet and just left. I recorded this because I thought if I didn't see him and he ran away, this is still evidence of him turning up. This is still evidence of him coming to meet a 15-year-old for sex. So in the Grand Arcade, there's like an inside balcony. I'd come out on the balcony because he said that he was in Costa. And I went to see if I could, you know, see him from a distance. It was almost like a covert, secret Black Ops operation. I thought that if I couldn't meet him in person, or if there wasn't enough evidence of me meeting him, as in he hides his face and runs off, this would be sort of proof that he did turn up as well. At this point, I'd seen his car, I'd seen him from a distance. The last thing to do was find somewhere public and confront him, and that's what I did. I told him to meet me outside, said I forgot a mask and I wasn't allowed in the Grand Arcade, because I thought meeting him outside would not only prevent other people from seeing what's going on and, you know, maybe doing something that I had not planned. I didn't want to be held responsible for, you know, any of the public's actions. If I meet him in a public place and I confront him with meeting a 15-year-old girl, I don't know how people are going to react to that. So I thought I'd meet him somewhere that's public but less populated.
My name's Mike Fox, mate. Can we speak outside really quick? Is that all right? Thank you. So I'm filming this for mine and your protection. You're here to meet a 15-year-old girl. I want to know, obviously, why this is all going to the police. I've been the one that you've been speaking to the entire time. Okay. Can you please just explain why you think it's... Pardon?
We were just meeting up.
Yep, well, that's not true. As I said, you've spoken to me the entire time throughout this, right? You said to me, it was me who's pretending to be Alice, okay? You said to me that you wanted to lick my pussy. You have booked a hotel room for me and you to have sex.
Yeah, sure.
Right? Have you got anything to say for yourself about this? Right, so can you please explain to me why you think it's appropriate to be meeting a 15-year-old?
Obviously, at the beginning of the text, I didn't want to.
Well, you did, because that's how the conversations...
No, I just got carried into it. So,
you didn't get carried into anything. You were the one that started all the sexual conversations, as you would know from the messages. I do this as a job.
Okay,
so all the evidence from this is going to go to the police. You've travelled for 2 hours to come down and meet a 15-year-old for sex. It's not appropriate at all, right? You're a 53-year-old man. This wouldn't be the first time you've done this from your age and how willing you were to drive 2 hours to meet a 15-year-old. You have other sugar babies that you've mentioned. They look very young to me. I'm not sure how long...
They are well of age. One's
right. Well, so
32 and one's in the 20s.
If one's in their 20s...
Just sit down, sir.
Sure. Obviously, as I said, I'm filming this only for mine and your protection.
Sure, yeah, no, I understand.
Like, so if...
Hold my hand up, I'm sorry, yeah.
Right, well, obviously, I don't want to put you under any unforeseen circumstances. That's why I took you out of the shop. I don't want anyone to know about this other than the police and what will happen from there. As I said, my name's Mike Fox. I make YouTube videos on catching predators like yourself who intend to meet minors for sex. I just kind of want to know why you think it's appropriate. Like,
I don't hold my hand up, it's not.
Well, it's all well and good saying that it's not appropriate, but you did drive for 2 hours today.
I did, yeah. So, I've never done
what was going
like this.
Well, even if it is your first time, it's not good enough. Yeah. This girl's 15 years old. You can ruin somebody's life from this. We've got all of these...
I know it's not right again, but it's only because she said it's her birthday next month, you know.
Yeah, but...
It's making me fucking anxious just watching this again, man. I'm not gonna lie, I don't think I would have been able to get through this entire thing without, you know, with my anxieties, without using CBD. It fucking helped me a ton. So he uses the excuse, obviously, she's 16 next month, so, you know, what's the issue? Well, the issue is, mate, there's a 38-year age difference between you and this 15-year-old girl. 38 years. She's underage, and you're 38 years older than her. This isn't someone that's 22, 24 who's messaging a 15-year-old. This is a 53-year-old man. It winds me up, man.
She's still 15.
Yeah,
and as I said, like,
appreciate that,
there
yeah.
was no girl in that. It was all me the entire
Yeah,
time.
no, I appreciate that, yeah.
Right, so you can admit that she is underage. She's a 15-year-old, it was what was perceived as a 15-year-old, and you were still willing to engage in sexual conversations and meet her for sex. Honestly, personally, I think it's disgusting. I've got a 1-year-old myself.
I've got children myself.
So he says he's got children himself. I feel bad for you. I feel bad for your kids because they're going to find out about this. I don't feel bad for you. You made your decisions. You drove 2 hours to meet a 15-year-old. Like, this kid is younger than your daughters. You want to sleep with somebody that's younger than your own offspring. I feel bad for them. I feel bad for them. I'm sorry to your family for this. It's not my choice, is it? It's not me that drove 2 hours to meet you. It's you that drove 2 hours to meet me. And you thought I was a 15-year-old. Like, it just fucking upsets me, man, that you're willing to throw everything out for that. It really does.
What do you think if
No,
somebody
I wouldn't
your
like
age...
it. I'll be
Exactly.
honest with you.
So why would you be willing to do that to an underage girl? You can ruin their life.
I'll hold my hand up, though, yeah.
Well, as I said, this is all going to go to the police. There is enough evidence here, obviously, to get you prosecuted. You have travelled for 2 hours to come down and meet a minor for sex. You have booked a hotel room. I've got the confirmation number as you sent it to me.
No, I admit, yeah.
Right. Well, is there anything you want to say in your defence?
So what I learned from this is fear makes people compliant. Fear controls. When somebody is scared, they freeze. They don't know how to react. They just comply. He was very compliant. He didn't try and run. He didn't, speak out of character. I've got to give him props for that. He made it very easy for the police to arrest him. Gave his full name, his address, his age, everything. Was compliant with everyone. Because he knew that, he's been caught. The fear made him compliant. But if there's anything that you shouldn't be afraid of, it's a fucking amazing deal on hemp health. Right? Let's bring up the mood a little bit. 50% off is a fucking bargain. I don't know how I get sponsored. I'm so bad at this. But buy CBD. Oh shit. When something angers me like this, like when something pisses me off as much as this, when something upsets me as much as this, I just laugh. And people see it as so satiric. Like when my dad died, I laughed. It's just really bad, isn't it? But I'd rather laugh than cry. So after this, the police arrested him. I had to go make a 4-hour-long police statement. And I went home on my merry way. Unfortunately, Paul is not the only paedophile that I've met in the last month. There will be another video shortly. Thank you guys for watching. Subscribe if you're new. Turn on post notifications. And comment down below. Trim your fucking mustache, Michael. It looks like shit. Stay safe out there, guys. Thank you for watching. Peace. Fuck, my camera!